Hello everyone, this is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Subscribe to this channel especially if you want to know about Bitcoin all over the world. I am in Africa still, I'm in South Africa, so if this type of thing gets you enthusiastic like it gets me enthused, and you want to learn more about what other people think about Bitcoin and how it can grow all over the place, then yeah, subscribe to this channel because we're going to get a lot more African videos here in the next few days. The Steem Saturday went really well today, so I've got a lot to say about it, but I got to cover some normal stuff too, and we're going to talk to Lorien Gamaroff during this segment also, and we're going to have a little bit of music right now. Oh yeah, Bitcoin Meister! Bitcoin Meister's making this up as he goes along! Alright, so, thank you for the Litecoin, Mr. Litecoin. For 2 days in a row, I was sent Litecoin after being sent like 4 days in a row Litecoin. So Mr. Litecoin, I appreciate it. And of course Navcoin, I appreciate you guys too because you made this trip possible. Check out navcoin.org. They're working hard over there. My man Diego is always talking about Navcoin, so you know I got to give Navcoin a shout out because Diego is a loyal watcher of this show and reminds me how anonymous Navcoin is. So Bitcoin is at $716. Whoa. So there are a lot of theories going around about what's going on. I'm not going to get into all of them, but I wanted to mention Tai Zen's theory. I linked to it. He's got this seesaw effect that he talks about, that all the altcoins money is pouring into the Bitcoin. Look at his chart that I'm gonna link to below. Always check out the links below. I also wanted to say, and Tai is gonna get a kick out of this one. There's one guy starts talking to me today. He's from South Africa. He knows who Tai Zen is. He brings up Tai Zen to me. He watches Tai Zen's show all the time. So Tai Zen, they know you in South Africa also. Watch Tai Zen's channel and check out his tweet below. So yeah, it was an amazing day, and there are going to be more videos about this amazing day later. But I'm going to right now introduce you again to Lorien Gamaroff here. He's going to get into the picture.
Hello, hello, hello.
And he's going to actually talk about a project that he talked about today. And so you're going to get a feel of some of the stuff we heard today. It's a project that involves electricity and Bitcoin and funding a school, school's electricity through Bitcoin. It's complicated, so I'll let him get into to explain what's going on and what it's called and how you can find out more about it.
Cool. So first of all, did you like the music?
I enjoyed the music. Did you guys like the music? I mean, it got me singing and making up a song as I went along.
We need a Bitcoin Meister jingle for the start of your show.
I think that's something that someone probably will come up with. I mean, maybe that'll be the jingle right there. I'll have to like save that and replay it over and over again.
Cool, yeah. Okay, so yeah, thanks for having me back on your show. Pleased to be here twice in 2 days. Yeah, so we had the conference today, a Steamer conference, and what I shared with everybody was the electricity project. It's a social project, and we're hoping to be able to sort of define or change the way social funding is done. At the moment, with social projects, if you want to donate to something, especially something that's far away or outside of the country, you've got to have a lot of trust with people. You have to send money to an organization who normally will opaquely distribute the funds. Also, you got to pay for that remittance. So, here we can use Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies to allow people to directly fund those causes they believe in.
And that is very awesome. So tell us more about what happened with that school and the electricity and everything.
Yeah, so we decided to do a demonstration, and the best way of doing a demonstration is one where we can actually get somebody who is very far away. And in this case, we had there was a conference at MIT in Boston, and a friend of mine, Ed Hesse, who's the CEO and founder of Grid Singularity in Vienna, he was presenting on his blockchain energy company and product that he's busy researching and developing. And we became friends over the years. And he said, listen, Lorien, I'm going to be at this conference. Why don't we send a Bitcoin down there to some school and we can all watch it live, and it'll have a huge impact. So we set up a school. There was a small school, a little primary school, not far away actually from where Nelson Mandela grew up. And it was the middle of the night. In Boston it was about 7 or 8 o'clock at night, but here in South Africa it was about 3 or 4 in the morning. And we got all the teachers there and some parents. And I was Skyping from the school. I had a little 3G little modem on my laptop. So Ed pulled me into the conference live, and there I was in the dark. And he sent a Bitcoin directly to the meter all the way from Boston, and the school lit up, and everyone, all the teachers and all the parents, they really thought this was amazing, and it was really great. The cool thing is there's some footage, about that. In fact, there's a video that came out. But anyway, so
is it on YouTube? The video?
Yes, there is.
Well, give me that link, and I will link to it below,
yes,
so everyone can see exactly what you're talking about. That's awesome. So I mean, there's a lot in what you just said, that you've got a situation where you can send Bitcoin to an address and it will activate an electric meter.
That's right. So what we do is we assign addresses to the meter, and then what we do is when we receive money on that address, we then convert it into the local currency. We calculate tariffs. We then load the electricity meter with kilowatt hours. So there's two ways of doing that. We can do it with a smart contract or without. That demo was, and if you do it without a smart contract, then you can essentially completely disintermediate anybody in the middle there. Especially if we try and think of an exchange, one where we can, in a decentralized way, convert currencies into local fiat currencies, cryptocurrencies. Anyway, so we got a lot of ideas about that, trying to make sure that people trust that there's nobody in the middle. And it's definitely going to be something that makes a big difference. Okay,
now tell us about that. I pronounced it incorrectly. Explain, how do you say the word?
It's Usizo. Now, Usizo is a Zulu word, and it just means help. It's nice and short, and yeah, it means what it says, help.
And that's the name of the...
That's the name of the social project. So what we'll be doing is we'll be launching... I've been working on it. It'll be kind of like a Kickstarter website, and what you can do is you can go onto the school. You can go onto this website and you can go and find a school. You will see photographs of the school. You'll read a testimonial from the principal. You can see the kind of issues they have, what amenities they have. Like, do they have a library? Do they have a computer lab? And then you can also see how much electricity they need till the end of the month. So every month you can log in there and you can see that they now have, let's say, 40% of whatever the average is. And then as soon as you make the donation, that meter will then top up, and you now know that you've funded that school for that period.
All right. That is awesome. Is that website live, or is that anything?
It's still in development, so it's there is a URL where you can see it in development. But it hasn't been rolled out yet. It's still being finished.
Well, share the pertinent URLs if anybody wants any more information or anything like that. Do you know? Or is there one you can share?
Yes.
Okay.
Should we put in the notes?
Oh, it's one of those long... I thought it was one you could just spit out.
It's secret.usizo.org. But what we'll do is we'll put it in the notes, I think.
It will be in the notes section. All right. Well, is there anything else you have to say about that? I mean, it sounds like a really cool thing you guys are doing.
Well, the one thing is now that is a crowdfunding camp. That's a crowdfunding site. So it's going to allow donors to now fund electricity. But to bootstrap the project, we have an issue where we now need to roll out the meters to those schools and to actually finish the development on the website. So we're going to almost need to crowdfund the crowdfunding campaign. It's not a lot of money. I think if we were to roll out to 10 schools, it's in the region of about $10,000-$15,000 just to deploy all the hardware and get it all installed. But once we've done that, then we can switch it all on, and we can see if people are willing to fund electricity for African schools.
Excellent. Well, you guys heard about it here. Remember where you heard about it first, or maybe you'd heard about it before. I don't know. But this is all very interesting stuff. We will provide the important links below. And if you have questions, put them in the comments section, and Lorien, you'll read the comments and everything, and
definitely
say hello to everyone. All right, everyone. Well, there's another exclusive from South Africa. There will be more in the next few days as I organize everything that I learned from this awesome trip to Johannesburg. Thank you for having me here.
Thanks for being here.
It has been just a great time.
Cool.
Everyone, I will talk to you later. Have a great night.